If you want to grow your finances as a beginner, here are investment options that are there for you. And most of them are low risk investments. Let's get direct into the video. Number one investment option that is there for beginner is money market fund. So money market fund is a scheme that collects money from different investors and they invest in something like treasury bills and treasury bonds. So a money market fund is a platform that pulls people's money and they grow into something and invest into something. When you invest with the money market fund, as a return, the profit that they are going to gain from the investment options that they have chosen, they are going to give you an interest rate from what you have invested in. So to invest in money market fund, you just need to open an account with preferred fund manager, and we have many different examples of money market fund in Kenya. For example, we have CIC money market fund, we have the ZD Trader Money Market Fund, and the most performing money market fund in the last 2 years has been Etika Money Market Fund, Seaton Money Market Fund, Madison Money Market Fund. So these platforms are available online. It's you to do your homework and know which money market fund suits you best. One advantage of money market fund is that you can withdraw your money anytime that you need it. So it helps you to get quick access to your money while still locking it to give you more profit, and you can start saving from as low as 100 Kenya shillings. Profit interest in money market fund is 8% to 15% per year. The second investment option that we are going to explore is something called treasury bonds and treasury bills. To understand what these are, the government borrows money from the public in order to fund its project through issuing treasury bills, which are short term, that is below 1 year, and you have treasury bonds that are beyond 1 year investment. Here you lend the government money and then the government gives you an interest of your money. In order to save in treasury bonds or treasury bills, you need to open a CDs account with any commercial bank or the Central Bank of Kenya. For treasury bills, you are needed to have a minimum of 50,000 Kenyan shillings, but there is another option of treasury bonds where you can invest as low as 3,000 Kenyan shillings. And the advantage of treasury bonds and treasury bills is that you are lending to the government. So the interest rate is going to be actually fixed, which is going to be 14.5% annually, and your money is going to multiply more. So it is low risk because this is coming from the government itself. You can lend directly to the government through your phone. The Central Bank of Kenya allows mobile lending of money to the government through a treasury bond called Akiba, and here is where you can invest as low as 3,000 Kenyan shillings. The other way is to lock your fund in fixed deposit account. So fixed deposit accounts are provided by any commercial bank in Kenya. You are required to deposit a fixed amount of money for a specific period of time and you are paid at a competitive rate. This is an advantage because you can invest any amount and it guarantees good returns because it is coming from the bank. When it comes to investing in fixed deposit, you need to open an account, of course, with a commercial bank in Kenya, and there are various commercial banks that have consistently given a higher rate in fixed deposit. So one is Cooperative Bank, we have KCB Bank, we have National Bank, we have Barclays Bank, we have Equity Banks. Investment option number 4 is investing in dividend stocks. These are company shares, and they usually say that the best way to making money is or either open a business or invest in dividends or stocks, because in shares you're going to buy a part of the company using your money. This is the best investment option because it guarantees good returns while you have little or no work. What usually happen is that we have companies that have portrayed themselves in Nairobi Stock Exchange, and we have many different brokers of these trade companies. So you buy your shares, and these shares you can either resell it in future for a greater profit, or you can hold them and keep on getting an interest from what you are having through dividends. In order to buy these shares or stocks, you usually go to apps like the ZD Trader, which is the Safaricom app that is going to help you to buy stocks or shares of different companies. We have many other different apps that are there online. You can download them, you can search for them and be able to buy shares of different companies. Most of these shares that you're going to buy long term, they are going to give give dividends to your shares, which is an added advantage. You can either use that money for your own personal use or buy more shares in order to increase your interest rate. The last investment option that we are going to explore in this video is joining a saving and cooperative society, in other words called the SACCOs. So in a SACCO, you save consistently for a given period of time. You are able to earn dividends from your saving, and you get access to low interest loans for your own development. So an advantage of saving in the SACCO is that your money is going to grow at a certain percent according to that SACCO that you choose. And also you are able to get quick loans. You are able to get loans at a very low interest rate. As a beginner who needs a loan in the future, maybe to expand or start a business or to fund your education, going for a SACCO is the best investment that you can get as a beginner. You can start as low as 500 Kenya shillings, invest consistently for an year, and when you need a loan, you can borrow and you can use it to grow yourself. There is a caution in saving in a SACCO because you need at least guarantors who are going to guarantee you when you need a loan. It's important to check at which SACCO you are getting in. Get to a SACCO where at least you know 2 or 3 people, and there are various investment options that are there for beginners. It's you to choose for yourself. What I usually do is to diversify my portfolio, not putting all my eggs in one basket. It's important to check at what are your goals and choose which investment option is best for your goals. You can opt for having 3 investments at a go, so that in each and every investment you are going to save at least a little amount, so that you grow money in money market fund, you grow money in a fixed deposit, and maybe you grow your money in a SACCO, and it's going to be an all round. And check this video here about the side hustles that you can start with as low as 100 Kenya shillings. And with that, I'll see you in that video.